Good job by Cardillo. Cardillo keeps both wheels on the ground, and he's going to lead this pack into turn number 1. Cardillo's won that gift certificate before. Neil hasn't, and it'll be interesting to see if he can take it. Okay, up here in the booth, well, this is Andy Leisner, and he's going to pick up 3rd place for that 3rd place finish at the in the Formula 1 event. Congratulations to you, Andy.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get a word for your sponsors before we let you go.
Well, first of all, there's my dad, and without him, I wouldn't be out here. It's also Shoei Helmets, Mark Matzinger Racing, Maxima Oils, F1 Exhaust Systems, and Cycle Racer helps me out a little too.
Bring up a list next time. You got a lot of them. Tell us about that last lap on the last turn up here. You had Balua going into 9, and then he just
went by him and going into 9 there, and I figured he had a lot of horsepower on us, and I figured the only way I was going to stay ahead of him at the flag was to just get a phenomenal drive out of 9. And I got on the gas, and next thing I know, the back end was hanging way out. It caught, and I put both feet down and just barely stayed on the track.
Oh, God, you got a little swirly up there then. We didn't know that.
Yeah, it was really tough, but the wind was really killing us. In 8 and 9, with those little 250s with the full fairings, it was really blowing us around.
Good luck to you the rest of the year, Andy. You got a real fast bike there, and probably one of the nicest looking ones out there.
Thanks, Glenn.
All right, that's Andy Leisner. Now we're going to have John Below up there. And John gets 2nd spot. Congratulations, John.
Oh, hey there. Thanks a lot.
It was a great race. You had a lot of horsepower on these guys. It was probably one of the best races of the year. I've never heard of a John Below before. Where in the heck did you come from?
It's a John Willow, and it's from upstate New York. This is only my 2nd trip to Willow. I'm just getting to know it.
Really? Well, you're getting to know it real well. Are you going to be around here for a while?
Yeah, I'll be here for the season anyway.
Okay, well, congratulations to you. Let's get a word for your sponsors. Who are your sponsors?
Suzuki of Bakersfield is it. They do it all for me.
Okay, well, congratulations, and we'll see you out here later on in the year. All right, coming up to get 1st place, it's going to be John Glover. And John, buddy, you just couldn't quite figure out, is it Balua? Bulloa. And you just could not figure this guy out. He had good lines through these turns, and you just couldn't get by. How did you finally decide where you were going to get him on the racetrack?
Well, there really wasn't much of it was up to me. He had a little different for 4 or 5 laps.
We saw that. Yeah.
What was I going to do? And all of a sudden it popped up right in the face, and a snake would have bit me. I said, grab this thing now. It's time to do it. And luckily we held out. Danny Coe had the motorcycle running like a bullet, and everything worked fine.
Are we going to see this bike maybe on the national circuit this year?
Well, if we can. It's a real difficult nut to crack. To field a real good motorcycle after a national event, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of dedication, aside from a lot of money. I'd like to do it. I want to do it, but I'm kind of reluctant because it's a huge consumption of my time and money and effort and everything else. This is fine with me. I love coming out here. I don't think you can beat this. You can't have any more fun than this.
It is fun, isn't it?
Exactly, very much so. And heck, they're even paying us now, so.
That's right. Let's get a word for your sponsors, then we'll let you go. And I know you want to thank Danny Coe.
Oh, of course, Danny worked day and night on this motorcycle. Couldn't believe it. He's going to get the run around here in the Formula 2 race. He has done a tremendous job. Of course, he's one of the best mechanics out here, been here for years. Excellent 125 racer. He knows everything inside and out. He knows tires, suspension, motor, everything. All he got to do now is figure out how to make a motorcycle start. We'll be in good shape. And other than that, I couldn't ask for a better deal.
Okay, good.
He, of course, let us use the motorcycle, and we had a good time with it. Everything worked fine.
All right, so we're going to see him in Formula 2 then, huh?
Yeah, just in a minute here. Better.
Okay, congratulations to you, John.
Thank you very much, man.
Back. And John picked up $100 today, and he donated back to the benevolent fund $50. And that's the type of rider he is.
I want to thank John for doing that. He gave back 50% of his earnings to the benevolent fund, and we want to thank John Glover for doing that. Mike Reynolds to the office, please. Mike Reynolds to the office. Coming down to complete lap number 2 now is going to be bike number 2, and that's Steve Cordillo out in front with Beecher in 2nd spot. And then comes David Neal running in 3rd, Ron Sharp running in 4th. These were the 4 riders we said to look out for, and there they are. Beecher now running out in front. Look at these 4 riders. One of these 4 riders is going to take $100 home with him. Cordillo way out in front as he heads around turn number 2. back through. In fact, he's got a pretty big lead now. Then comes Beecher, and Beecher's holding off Ron Sharp. And behind Sharp comes 117. Yeah, we don't have a 117 down here on our list, but he's been definitely out there. 825. Then comes bike number 825 behind him. Formula 2 bikes up to the pre-grid, please. Formula 2 bikes up to the pre-grid. Bike number 117 is running up there, Art Kawaguchi running up there in 4th spot. Then in 5th spot's bike number 69, and that's David Neal. David Neal's dropped off the pace a little bit. Then comes 825 in 6th spot, and that's Kent Kanetsugu. So we've got Kawaguchi and Kanetsugu, that Japanese. That's Frank Heidenyak, and a good job running up there in 7th spot, and running in 8th spot, 823. And that's Ken Peters on a Kawasaki. Formula 2 riders up to the pre-grid, please. Formula 2 up to the pre-grid. Okay, then the battle for second is still Beecher running it out in front. And look at this battle for third now between Sharp and Neal. And Neal goes right by Sharp. And now Neal is in 3rd position. And he's going to hold it heading into turn number 1. So Sharp falls off the pace back to 4th. And in 5th spot, bike number 69, or 117 now, still in 5th spot, Art Kawaguchi within striking distance. Down here getting ready for his next race is going to be Steve Cordillo, buddy, it looks like. He's got a pretty big lead. As they're coming down and complete another lap, and Cordillo with a big lead. The race right now is for 3rd place, as Beecher holds down 2nd. And look at this battle for 3rd now. It's still between Neal and Sharp, and look at this. Sharp's going to try and make a pass now. He's in 4th position. Neal holds his ground excellently, and he's going to hold him off into turn number 1. Meanwhile, Beecher, as we mentioned, having one of his best days as a rider out here, who's now running in 2nd. He's had 1 win, 2 third places, and now he's running in 2nd. So Beecher getting close to being man of the meeting, and of course we don't have to tell you who that man is. That's going to be Earl Roloff with 4 wins out here already today. As he's got 2.5 miles to go, Cordillo coming by and gets the white flag. Last call, Formula 2 bikes. Last call for the Formula 2 bikes. Beecher running in 2nd, but this battle for 3rd is drawing him a little closer at the on this as Neil and Sharp are their battle for third is drawing them closer to Beecher. Beecher's second place now is being threatened because Neil and Sharp are definitely in striking distance of second place as they go around turn number 2. Cordillo's already counting his $100 as he heads up the hill already. Beecher in somewhat of a commanding role in second, but I'm telling you, it's a little scary right now for Beecher as Neil and Sharp go at it in third. Art Kawaguchi now off the pace back there in a very lonely 5th position. Art Kawaguchi. Fighter for bike number 123. See the starter, please.